I feel a song coming on. So I'm going to show you guys my crocheted projects over the last, well, some have been the last couple days, some I've had for a little bit. I've made a plethora of hats, way over 50, but I tend to give them away, which I love to do. I love to give my loved ones gifts, and some of these are going to be for people. That's neither here nor there. I'm going to tell you a story as I'm showing you hats. There's this hat. I just finished it today. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? And how about my shirt? Do you like my shirt? I gotta show you the outfit, the drip for the day. Yes, these are my carnival pants. Yeah, yep. It's a look. It's a look. So let's start with hi, how are you? Hi, hi, hey, hey, hello, hello. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Memorial Day. Whichever day it might be, happy day. I have stuff on my mind, so as I tell you a tale, I'm going to show you the things that I've crocheted. Most of these things, I just wing it. There is no pattern I can link you, but if you want to look in my folder of saved playlists or whatever, I have some crocheted patterns saved in there that I have done. So this is a headband. Cute, right? Cute little headband. Yes. Awesome. So as I tell you this story, the story is, do you know about the man that gave 3 gentlemen individual chickens? And he told the men, go slaughter this chicken where there are no eyes, where no one can see you. No eyes have witnessed you killing this chicken. So the first 2 men did it in secluded areas where no one could listen or hear or see, and slaughtered their chickens. The 3rd gentleman came back to the man who gave him the chicken and said, I could not find anywhere in which the chicken himself was not witnessing me killing him. What do you think the moral of that story is? Well, there can be a plethora. There could be a plethora, but overall it's eyes. Wherever an eye is, it is being witnessed, not just by you. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? This comes to this hat. Look at this one. I know I showed this in a past video. It's a bunny hat. Isn't that cute? Just for a child. Adorable. Everything that has been witnessed by eyes, everything that has been heard by ears, everything that has been sniffed by a nose will be told on mountaintops, on hilltops. Everything will be known. So when people get upset with me of how raw and unfiltered I am about my life experiences, I can see how it's unsightly. I can see how it makes people squirm and irked and upset, because they might be getting called out. Even if it's not in their brain to recognize and be aware of that, they're being called out and their spirit can sense it. Their spirit inside them is squirming because they don't want people to know what they've done. But listen, listen, listen. Those who have an ear, let them hear. Everything will be known at one point or another, especially in this day and age, this modern era, where there is the internet, right? Everybody has pretty much access to the internet. If we all conformly accepted that everything that we do in secret will be known, it would change a huge way in which we perceive and act in life. Look at this hat. This hat I really like the pattern of. It's kind of a home blend because I was mixing colors. You know, the tail end of a yarn ball that I had. It's also got like the cat ears. I like the cat ears, they're fun. Kids love them. At some point, I do think I should take down some videos because of how raw and unfiltered they are. But then another side of me is just like, who cares? It would be nice if people started acting as though everything that they think no one will know about, no one will hear about, is completely torn to shreds in reality, and the truth sets in that on your deathbed or even before then, it will be known. I would really like to see how that changes the course of the human race, of our cultures. This is a really cute beret. This is also a home blend. Look at that. Here, let me try it on for you so you can see. This one took me a while. Wow, bunny. Isn't... I do love me some hats. Did you ever read the book of Howl's Moving Castle? Howl. H-O-W-L. Howl's Moving Castle. It's a Ghibli film. If you read the book, you'll realize that the main female character had power, had magic, that they left out in the movie, which I was a bit disappointed about. I feel like her lately. And Howl. I feel like him too. Just a giant black bird having to go to war, losing a sense of humanity. Anyways, here's another beret. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to give them to my family members. Now, I've had many villains in my book, in my story. Check this out. Like, this one's pretty tight. It's more so a kid's size, but I have a little head, so it works. Work it, girl. Work it. There's a lot of things that I like to speak about in hopes that it reaches people, changes the brain chemistry, maybe the belief system, maybe the moral compass, so that we stop screwing each other over, especially children. If anything, if there are purposes and destinies in life, I would like mine to be ending pedophilia, ending those taking advantage of the youth, of young people, just because they're horny and they're thinking with their penis or their lust and their desires, with no recognition to what they are doing to the other person. And here's another one. This one's for a kid, and it's got, again, the cat ears. Isn't that cute? Very cute. And I got another one. A little baby beanie. It's a little baby beanie, honey. Isn't that cute? Love it. Now I'm integrating, showing my hats, my crocheted hats, so that this is easier to digest. Easier to take a gander, a listen to something that so many people don't want to hear, don't want to recognize, don't want to highlight or bring attention to. Because we are living in the day and age of where children aren't protected. They're not seen as a priority in which they should be. They really should be. So however I have to do that, I'll do it. I'll keep talking my shit until we're all on the same page. The human race isn't going to make it if we continue to screw up our children. Because I know there's some still out there in dark, dark corners and closets, that need to be found, need to be heard, need to be protected, and need to be saved. So I will keep making my hats for now. This one's got, you guys seen this one. This one's good. I like this one a lot. Multicolored, beautiful. Mwah. And last but not least, a good old elf hat. Yeah, buddy. Yes. Yes. So I'll say it again. If you didn't want anyone to know about it, you shouldn't be doing it. I love you. Peace, love, light. Let's go.